No. Okay. I think we are live. I'm not seeing.
Hello.
Hello, hello. We are back for, well, another
New
day.
Year's.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone. It's lovely to be here again. It's a new year. It's a new Ugu and a new Ashley. No, that's a lie. We'll continue the same.
Yeah. I mean, my dog got brushed, so he's extra pretty today.
Hmm?
My dog got brushed today, so he's extra pretty.
Oh, okay. And he has less fur.
I mean, he's fine. He's just he doesn't like being brushed, but he got brushed and he's extra cute now. So
Mhm.
that's how I always look at it. He becomes extra cute when he gets a brush.
My cat doesn't like to get brushed. The only
My
time he got brushed was when he fell out of the window. That I don't know why or how. When he was in the doctor, they were able to brush him.
oh
Otherwise, he doesn't like it. I used everything. I used like a comb. I used another comb. I used those gloves that are just like
yeah.
petting. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, I've tried the gloves, normal brushes, soft brushes. He just hates
Everything.
being brushed. So
The way that we do is that when we are cuddling him, like on the bathroom, which is where he usually likes, we take the tufts of fur and like trash.
fair enough. For him, it's just like if he gets really dirty. Well, not dirty, but like when they kind of look like they need a brush, like they really need a brush, then we'll like give him a big brush, and then he gets loads of
Mhm.
treats while he's getting brushed. Because otherwise, he'll just try and attack you.
Hi Lorena,
Hello,
Happy New Year. Hi Roro.
hello,
Hello Cool Gamer.
hello.
So hi. Finally off work, popped in to say hi. Hi Tiffany. Happy
Hi.
New Year. It's always yes, this is the first one, so we're gonna say Happy New Year to a lot of people. We should have a banner like here saying New Year, happy, and then New Year on yours.
Yeah,
So tell
I
us,
mean, I mean, I had my New Year sprints on Wednesday, so for me, I'm like, oh yeah, it's still New Year. Like for me, I just keep forgetting that it's like time for New Year sprints. You okay there,
mhm.
Ty?
So tell us what you're gonna do. Tell us what you're gonna read. Ashley is gonna finish City
I'm
of
gonna
Bones.
finish City of Bones. I've literally left the epilogue specifically for sprints. So I'm gonna finish the epilogue and then I'm gonna do some diamond painting. And if anyone's surprised by that, you've just clearly not seen me on Friday night sprints because it tends to be my usual as I do diamond painting. But it's because I'm doing 24-hour sprints on my channel tomorrow, so I don't
Hmm.
want to start another book and then get myself really tired of reading. So
Hmm.
just
That's
taking it
totally
easy.
understandable. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I have Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune, which I'm really liking it. I'm on page 58, so very in the beginning. But I also have four mangas that I still want to read like as soon as possible. So I finished yesterday one that it's called, and I have to say the title because it's so fun. It's funny, but you have to read it as a funny text, and it's like it's that reincarnate as a virus story. So it will remind me a little bit of an anime that it's called like I was reincarnated as a slime, something like that. And this one is a biologist that was reincarnated in this fantasy world as a virus, and he lives as a virus.
That
But
sounds crazy.
it is like I'm a virus. I infect a rat, and now I infect this wolf. I have to infect all the world. I'm gonna be like the biggest disease ever. And it's like, okay, this is like joking because even the author says like he's gonna get backlash because of COVID. Although he starts writing this in 2018, but it's like he has to have fun, Like it's so absurd that it's fun. Um, So I'm 25% in Spin Me Around. Ooh, that is the one where Back to the Future. Yes, I had that on my anticipated releases, but then it was pushed back to this year. I'm reading Winter People by Jennifer
Wait,
McMahon.
did you say inspired by Back to the Future? Hmm.
Yes, spinning around. It's a Back to the Future s- type of story. He's there
Ooh.
is a he's getting into prom, but he cannot go with his boyfriend or something like that because years ago one boy I think killed himself because he was queer, and it was back in the time of the parents. So he goes back in time to fix that. That is why it's Back to the Future.
That sounds interesting. I might need to check that out. I love Back to the Future.
Mhm. So
Also, give me
Lorraine
a
is
sec. I've
reading.
got to chase my dog. Hmm.
Okay, I will continue to scroll a little bit. Um, Lorena is reading Winter People. That's a thriller, right? Hi, Katrina. Happy New Year, Katrina. How how many times can we brag to Eric that we won like reindeer readathon that and we told him a couple of times that we would won. Okay, I just finished my last meeting of the week. Yay! I have like an hour or so to finish up some work stuff and then I can go home, leave my home off. Okay, so we work a little bit for an hour and then you are with us to read, I hope. What are your most anticipated 2022 anime? I don't watch anime as much as I like. I want to dive in it, anime and manga, but I don't know at all where to start. From mangas, well, I have the Sailor Moon series because it's like from the heart. From animes that I watch Death Note and Full Metal Alchemist with my boyfriend, but I haven't watched anything more. So I'm like always trying to get. I got like 5 arcs on NetGalley from manga that I'm gonna read like for fun and see if I like them. I'll get the others. But one that it's not a manga, it's not an anime, but it's like a graphic novel. It's the magical boy, and it's like a transgender boy that comes out to the family and is like, you come from a line of magical girls, so you have to be a magical girl to save the world. And it's like, so he's a magical girl boy to save the world. So it's my dream because I always want to be a magical boy. So yeah, you just miss me like this. I intend to brag to Eric all year long until I win again next year. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna brag and win next year. Thank you. We work a little bit hard. Yes, Lorena says it's a thriller horror. Are you liking it? Because I like your recommendations for thrillers and horrors. Yes,
I'm in
Sailor
a
Moon.
very thriller mood, so when I get my TBR game next month, I'm dying to try and get at least one thriller in there.
Uh, I I like thrillers, and it's definitely one of the genres that I like. But I have to be on the mood, or um, or has to be like a thriller that I really want to read. Ooh, I just saw a news that is like Mario Kart 9 is reportedly in active development and will allegedly feature a new twist. A new Mario Kart game!
I was playing Mario Kart earlier.
I haven't played on my Switch, but I need to finish Brilliant Diamond so I can start Legends of Arceus later this month.
I have the new Pokemon game pre-ordered, so I need to pick that up when it gets out.
Yes, I have.
But I've got Brilliant Diamond. I've just not been playing it because I've been playing a lot of Psychonauts at the minute.
Playing that. I'm stuck. I need to find Fantina. So I need to go to Eterna Town to get like Cyrus for the first time. I need to get there. I haven't get.
I need to play it more. I think I've got the first. I think I done the first badge, and I think that's as far as I got.
Okay, Roro says Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun is a great rom-com anime manga. It's about a romance manga writer who is awkward around people but loves his friends. Oh, okay, I will save that. Like Girl, Monthly Girl. Well, Taki Nozaki-kun. Okay, I will save that here. I'm reading now on manga. Let me just save the page 100. It's Lovesick Ellie or Ellie. ELLEE. So, but that one is an old one. I think they are gonna do a reprint and they put on NetGalley again.
Ooh.
They do a lot of that. Like they put a lot of reprints on NetGalley.
Maybe it's to get the hype back up for it, so people will actually buy the reprints.
Maybe.
That would make sense.
I'm reading A Side of Murder by Anna Pranish, a food blogger cozy mystery series. Oh, that's one of the
Ooh.
things I need to pick. I need to pick a good cozy series, but probably later the year, like in October to December. Roro says the manga is from 2015, and I'm enjoying it. It's a slow one, but building its historical and present timeless in it. Okay, I like
What,
it.
what book is that? I missed what book it was because I was kind of chasing my dog.
Is this one.
Winter People. Don't not heard of that one actually.
I also haven't heard. So, we go back to our sprints. Okay. As always, I forgot to open the tab before. Why it's not new? Okay. We have today a robo race.
Ooh.
So pick your robot. I
I
I
love the
want.
fact I've literally got my laptop here as well, so I can make the thing bigger. I can see it easier than trying to look at my phone. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go for number 2.
Okay. I don't know if this is better. Okay, this is better. I like number 3. Like bluish something. I like it. I like it. Me like it, like it. Me like it, like it.
Number 2 just really makes me think of me. Just like I'm a kind of here, kind of awake,
We
kind of
have
got the hype, but really
one
just
for
asleep.
4, one for 4, one for 5, 2 for 4, 1 for 1, and I think it's set. So everyone's ready. Get set. Right, miss open. Go, Epi reading. Hi, Melody.
Hello.
Just a second. I was finding myself. I was lost.
I've
Yay!
got
Who was?
literally 3 pages left.
Hmm? I
I've
finished
got
the manga I was reading,
yay.
and then I
I
was
read
adding the
16
one.
pages and I have 3 pages left. Like literally three.
It's the next
Three.
print. So I was trying to add the one that Roro recommends. So Goodreads was a little bit slow, and then I was updating the pages on Storygraph because of the contest. So we have here Mel. Hi Mel.
Hello.
Hi Kat.
Hello.
Hi Unique. Yes, you made it. Hi Laura. So um, Ashley is finishing City of Bones. She has 3 pages,
So annoyingly have 3 pages. Mm.
and then she go diamond trading. I'm reading mangas, and if I finish the three I have left, I'll probably jump in into um, Under the Spring Door, or at least one more. Hi Elizabeth. Yes, let's get that motivation. Hi Sam. Yes,
Hello.
you joined at the right time. We're just starting the second one. Tell us everyone how you did. What are you reading? Hi Emily, thank you for joining. What you gonna do? So Lorena got 24 pages, nice. Kat
Wonderful.
got 20 pages, nice. Well, I got 80, but it's manga, so it's different.
I love
It,
manga.
it's totally different. But yeah, now I need to pick the other one. Because I'm in the mood for one more manga, and then probably go to the book. Let me see the ones that I have. Downloads. That one is red. Let me open the three that I have. I think one is fantasy and the other two are romances. So I
Ooh.
have the fantasy one is Her Majesty Swarm. Has a very pretty cover. The other one is The Lines That Defines Me. So probably a YA type of story. And the other one is another romance, and it's like my idol sits the next desk. I my idol sits the next desk over. Bah,
Okay.
too many
That sounds
words.
like a mouthful.
Yes, because it's like sits the next desk. Ah, I hope. I need to take two Insta photos in the next print, and then I'll be reading Farce Like a Firestorm by Lana Popovic. I don't know that one. That sounds interesting by the title.
I love the
Yeah.
fact that I went on to my Goodreads for like a second because I wanted to make sure that the edition of the book I'm reading is the same one
Mhm.
that's like there. So after I finish it, I can just do my review and stuff. And I love the fact that like one of the first reviews on the side was for Den of Vipers, and I'm like, I'm reading Den of Vipers soon. Reading it this month.
Yes, Elizabeth, crush that thing. Let's do everything. Sam is reading Project Hail Mary. Really enjoy it. Glad to know. I have to read The Martian. It was Sam's pick for the 12 in 12. Kat is curious about your thoughts, actually, about City
I
of Bones.
I like it. It's just for it took me a while to get into it. It took me like a bit to get into it, but I think it's because I've watched the film and the series so many times that it was just like stuff I already knew. But then when things started to change, I enjoyed it a lot more. So I'm a 3 stars for that reason. But I'm excited to continue on with the rest of the series.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me continue. Emily is reading When We Believe in Mermaids by Barbara O'Neill. Really enjoy it. I hope he has real mermaids because I'm tired of books that promising. mermaids and then they don't have mermaids, or books that have witches and the witches are just romance. I want a badass witch fighting things, not falling in love. Good morning, Lola. I'm reading Obsidio. Got 150 pages left. Hope you can do a lot today. Oh, Obsidio is the third on the Illumina 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Kat says, at least you want to continue. Yes. I also
I feel
continue.
like because things are starting to change, I'm a lot more interested. But if it was just the exact same as the show and stuff, I probably would have got a bit more bored. But I'm kind of like, over Simon. Because,
No, Simon it's better in the books, and it is
yeah,
about Jace is the worst, definitely.
but it's the Demort part of it with Simon that I'm like,
It's more slow the things. It's more slow the
Yeah.
build up for Simon. Is not transformed into a vampire so quickly. So
Yeah, I was like, why is he not a vampire yet?
yes, it's more slow, but I can hold Jace. I still read the second one
I
and
I like Jace. I'll be the odd one out who actually likes Jace.
please. Jace is awful.
I like Jace.
I like him
I'm
as a
not.
punching bag. That's cool.
No. No. We just like Jace.
Jace is a bad person.
I like him.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I liked it more booktube, but not enough to continue the series. So, while people pick their robots, it's like when a book has a dragon on the front or in the title, and there are no dragons. That's annoying me.
Yeah.
Like a little bit like Rage of Dragons or Shadow of the Gods.
I was like, "Where's the dragon? I bought the book because I wanted dragons. Where the hell's the dragon gone? Where is it?"
Exactly, like you
I love
promise me
that.
something and you don't give it to me.
Annoying.
So it's not about real mermaids yet. More an adult contemporary novel, two sisters finding each other again after the thought one had died. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so but I thought with that title will be about mermaids. But it sounds really cool also. Kat says she loves Simon and Raphael.
I love Raphael. I loved him so much in the film and in the series, and I'm just like, give me all the Raphael. Like, he's my baby.
Okay. Lorena goes for 4. Sam goes for 1 with the purple. Lola goes for 3. Cat goes for 5. Hope goes for 5. Ashley, pick a robot, please. Pick your robot.
I'm gonna go for number 4.
Okay. I think I go. Did anyone pick? I go for number 3, or 2. No, I go for 2. 2 is cute. I like it. Kat says I think that's the second book with Simon.
Okay.
Hope goes for 5. I think I said it. Katrina says, I like that boxy looking all the way in the back. Yes, that's number 2, the one I picked. Anna goes for 2. Yeah, both of those were lacking in dragon. Right? It's like, if you promise me dragons, and if by the middle I haven't seen an egg or a dragon, I'll be mad. At least an egg.
I never understand why they do that. They're like, oh, here's a dragon on the cover, but there's no mention of dragons in the book. And you're like, so why did you put a dragon on the cover?
It's just for buying bait.
It's annoying. I'm gonna start just giving like 1-star reviews. Be like, didn't have the dragon that you showed me on the cover. Until they start learning to stop doing that.
Clickbait. Lola says, I love the movie and the actors in it. We says They only did the first book.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I've
have
seen the
you,
series, but I don't know how different the series is from the actual show. So I'm excited to properly continue.
from what I remember, I think like the first or the second season are like normally what we expect from a book to series adaptation. Some
Yeah.
changes, but I think that then splits all over the place. Emily goes for two, and Hope says, "I love it when you don't expect dragons and then one shows up. I always scream dragons at that moment." Yes, it's the same thing with like
Again.
witches or ah.
For me, it's vampires. If they don't mention it's going to have vampires in it, and all of a sudden a vampire appears, I'm like, ah, vampires! It's my go-to. Just give me all of them.
Nah, I prefer creatures like dragons or um like phoenix or something like that.
Did you know that there's vampires in Harry Potter?
Vampires, I don't think so. I think there are
There
werewolves.
is. There's also vampires.
I don't remember that in the books.
It's in like the newspaper. One of the news articles is talking about vampires. Legit. I got so excited because I only realised it like the other week, and I was like,
But
oh,
um
that's vampire.
yeah, but they never talk, so it doesn't count. They never show up.
But it still counts. Still
It doesn't.
vampires.
It doesn't count. They doesn't
It
show up.
does.
Hmm.
Still counts. I love vampires too much. They're my
Okay,
go-to.
okay. Let's do another sprint. Okay, 25 minutes. Happy reading, everyone. Number 2 won. Bye, Roro. Have a good night. Emily and I think Katrina also picked number 2. I think so. I almost sure. Yes. High fives. So, how was Diamond Painting?
I got a bit more done. Not too much, because I only done it for like 10 minutes, but I got a little bit more done. And I finished my book, obviously. So, because you imagine, I was like, I didn't finish my book. That would have been really awkward, wouldn't it? But I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I had 3 pages, but I went, nah. No, I definitely finished.
Yes. I didn't like it. I'm on page 157 of this manga.
Oh,
And this one is creepy.
good creepy or bad creepy?
I like it, but it's dark. It's those
I like it.
type that the main character got sunk into this fantasy world and she wakes up to be the queen of this like scorpion spider kingdom that they kill people. So definitely interesting.
Sounds
Really
interesting.
like the art, a little bit brutal. So not for those with light heart. So Katrina says there is one vampire in the 6th year Christmas party for Slug Club. I didn't remember that. But that's one of the things. I want to reread the books again in English and like annotate everything. Yes, I
I
didn't
told you
remember
there was
that.
vampires.
But have you read like Simon Snow? That's what Katrina asked. They have a
No.
magical school with a vampire student. Yes.
Oh, I need to check it.
Hi. Just want to say hi. We did it. High fives. So Sam got 4%. Nice. And Hope didn't do anything because a cousin popped over. Yeah, family sometimes pop over. That happens. We still have more sprints to go tonight because
Just because. That's.
yeah, I think probably next sprint I'll finish this manga and I go back to TJ Klune. I feel that is a good one. I read few mangas today, so pretty nice. I only missed
Good
two that
start.
I can. Yeah, I can probably finish those tomorrow morning, and then I have all the things I want to do.
Also, that's a really good start for your Goodreads goal. That's like 5 or something. Just straight off the
That's
bat.
it already. I'm kicking. This year will be like 100 books.
Well, I've officially finished 1 book this year. Yay! So my
Wait,
Goodreads goal is saying I'm one book ahead of where I need to be. Yay!
mine is already says one behind, but I haven't like
One behind.
updated. Yes, because it's like 65, which makes 5 books per month. And it says that it should be like by now should be like finishing 1 book, which I have, but I only like to finish them when I have the reviews filmed, so I can post there the review. So, for example, here to us, I finished it already, but I haven't finished my rant.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tomorrow. Edit it tomorrow and post it tomorrow. A full rant of the worst book of 2022. I finally found the worst book of 2022.
You can't find the worst one of 2022. It should be like a week. I think you need a bit longer.
It's like worldwide record. YouTuber found worst book of the year in 2 days. Thank you.
From what I've seen, so many people are DNFing books this year, and I'm like, let's hope that isn't going to be like a thing where we all just end up reading bad books. Because I mean, I've
Let's
got a 3-star book. My next book, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be 3 stars. I've not read it. I could be completely wrong, but I have a
Yeah,
feeling about 3 stars.
yeah. I don't know. These, for example, these mangas are not like amazing. They are good,
Yeah.
and I'm not the person to judge like art and everything. For me, it's like, yeah, it's cute. I like them. I'm not the person who judges that. But definitely a manga, I don't like to judge volumes because sometimes it's just a volume and then the other is like much better, you
Yeah.
know, because they are like chapters. But it's still a goal and it still adds up. So Elizabeth says, I haven't much stuff to organize. I don't think moving is for me after all. I hate moving. It's like, unless you hire someone to move the stuff for you, if you move by yourself, it's hard because it's not only putting in boxes, is taking then the boxes out.
Yeah.
So Kat says, finished the section of Shutter Me, which is my book club read, and read 8 pages of Cherry Crush by Katie Cassidy. That's on my TBR. Nice. Bia really loved the Shutter Me series. I haven't read it. Um, I'm not very into. Is like 58 pages in, so he take the first time the tea, and I'm liking it. I was like, I think it's TJ Klune has a very funny way to write and to write like jokes, because there was a part on the book that was like, this is like this is a joke, like I'm gonna laugh when because I knew the character and I knew how this is gonna end. I was like, damn, he's not gonna be happy. And it was so fun. And yeah, I thought Yuga was that old man, but I was like, I thought he was younger, but maybe I read it long, but it wasn't. So I'm happy. So far, it's good.
I've heard that it's better than Cerulean Sea, but I've not really heard much more than that. I've just heard it's better than Cerulean.
So Lola says he's aiming for 365 books this year. She
A book a
read
day?
263 last year.
A book a day sounds a lot, though.
That's just more 200 books that I've read last year.
I read 53 last year, so
So it's just 200 more. What is that?
just a little bit more.
Katrina says, I have to write 3 book reviews today so I can bulk film them tomorrow. Thank God I don't write things, because if I had to write, I would not do it so much. But yet, I have tomorrow. It's probably my bulk filming day because I having constructions on my building all week. I was like so pumped up on, I think it was Wednesday, to film, and I was like, I'm gonna film. I showered. It starts drilling walls, and I was like,
No.
okay, not today, not the next day. Okay, but yeah. So tomorrow is bulk
I'm
film day.
my reviews, well, not my reviews, but my videos are set up till the 17th. So I've got that kind of a little bit of a buffer before I need to.
I have. I only have two, but for if I do them tomorrow, I have for 8, 9, 11, 13. I have till the 20, because 2027 probably will be reviews, but that I can
Yeah,
film just the video. But other videos I have till the end of the month, so I'm pretty safe.
I've got to do notes for my next 3 videos. So I'll probably start doing notes up maybe tomorrow if I need like a reading break. Then I might
Hmm.
start doing some notes just to be a bit more productive.
Sam says, "Yeah, I didn't have the book already this year. Which one? I want to know. I like to know those things. You don't say just that. You say the next thing is like, where is the book?"
Yeah, I feel like everyone isn't having a great start of the reading year this year.
Hmm. Elizabeth, I'm moving over to the East Coast, so I think I might be closer to you, Ash.
Oh, Depends, we're on the East Coast, but I'm like Edinburgh, so it sounds like closer to me.
Yes, read it and then compare it. I already read Cerulean Sea, so I will probably compare it. Although they are set in the same universe, but they don't follow anything like the same characters
Yeah.
at all. Something like that always happens when you're trying to film. Yes, for me it's like constructions, or my cat starts opening the door and meowing, and trying to bump the tripod, which now he can't because it's heavier.
See, I'm quite lucky. I usually just film when my mum's at work, so it's usually just really silent. And my dog's usually quite relaxed when I'm filming.
Yeah, but no, my cat is like, if he's asleep on his bed, he can be quiet. But if he's outside, if I close the door, he immediately opens the door, just like to enter, look at me, and then leave.
Yeah, just want to make sure you're in bed. Okay,
No,
bye.
just like to be like, I'm the boss. Don't close the door, and then he goes away.
See, my dog looks in, goes, "Oh, you're in bed," and then he leaves, and then he'll like go lie down somewhere. So I have to go.
My
I just want to make sure you're safe.
My cat always sometimes did that. Now he doesn't do, but in the beginning I would close the door, he immediately open, everything in dark, he would look at me and then he would leave. Or maybe like do the nails and then leave.
My dog tends to sleep on my bed, like at the bottom of my bed, so
Hmm.
it's not
I,
too bad. But if I
I can
move, he'll gribble at me. Like if I move my foot around and he's like, "Excuse you, why are you moving? I did not say you could move. I was trying to sleep."
that's the
So
thing. If he sleeps here, for example, he likes to sleep or here between my legs, which is super uncomfortable, or he likes to spread himself and I cannot move, and I like to move. So he ended up moving out of the bed because I'm bigger.
See, my dog
But
gets half my bed. Hello.
what is everybody's reading? So Ashley is reading diamond painting, which is not a
And I'm paying
surprise.
because I finished my book. So I don't want to start anything tonight if I'm doing 24 hours of reading tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm
painting.
reading a manga called Queen of the Swarm, and probably gonna pick up next at the blah blah blah, the Under the Whispering Door. I was thinking on the House in Cerulean Sea. I was like, no, that's not the one. I I'm reading Queens of Shadows. That's Sarah J. Maas, right?
Zero idea.
I believe so. I believe it's the Throne of Glass series.
I don't read Sarah J.
Um,
Maas, so I don't have a clue. The only
I
one I could tell you is Akatar and Akmath and those ones.
I just have Akotar because Bia want me to read, and it's like, now you have the book, now you can read, and I'm like, now I can hide and forget about him.
Now I can live on my shelves and just be there.
I'm reading I Wish You All the Best by Mason Beaver. Ooh, that's interesting. I remember you talking about it, but I have so much memory that I don't remember what it's about. It was a Palms for a While built by Becky Chambers. I couldn't understand anything that's going on, but I think it was the audiobook. I don't know what that book.
I'm
The author sounds familiar.
I think she done the one that does the Wayward series. Is that back Big Chambers? Or Way to Cold and Distant Planet, or I know the exact book I'm thinking of.
The long way, a long
To
way to small angry planet.
Yeah,
Something like
that's the one. Yeah,
that.
I've only heard good things about A Thumb of the Wild Belt, so that's quite interesting.
Yeah, I haven't read anything, so but maybe it's a book. Some books doesn't work on audiobooks, and if you try physically, it works better. Mel is reading Mexican Gothic. Are you liking it? That's a book I want to pick. Anna says I want to read all those. You already have a big TBR, Anna, for this month, so focus on that. Hi, Beth.
I'm scared to see how many pages I have. Like, I've only got 5 books, but like, I must have over 2,000 pages.
Yeah, I need to start reading my TBR because I keep like go on the other side books, but it's just okay. It's just today. I'm still on day 7. I still have time.
Yeah, I'm like,
And it says, right,
well, I mean,
yeah.
Cassandra Clare would have been on my January TBR if I hadn't finished it anyway. But I've got one, two, three books over 500 pages. Well, no, actually, one book over 500 pages, two books over 600 pages. This one's 400, and then interviews 300. So I'm like, they're so
Mhm.
big.
So Anna says, my cat gets on my leg every single time he can. He actually asked me to stretch them on the top of the chair when he's next to me and put a blanket on them regularly. Cats are the bosses. Hello. Yes, I will pick as soon as I finish the manga. Will be like in 10 minutes of the sprint. Um, I will put here already the robot, the race, so you can pick the robots while I finish reading the comments. Lola asks, "You're doing this live, the 24-hour
Yeah,
reading.
it's on my channel. It's going to be live for the full 24 hours.
Do you know StreamYard only allows 20 hours of streaming?
Not if you get the basic plan.
You have the
Yeah,
non-basic.
I've got the basic plan, so I've got like unlimited hours, pretty much. So we all
Emily
good.
says I can wait to start another Spin Door. Emily got the Illumicrate editions of the House in Cerulean Sea and the Another Spin Door. They are so
Ooh.
pretty. Beth says I'm reading The Shining. Oh, that's the one I want to read. And Elizabeth says yes, I'm moving to Edinburgh. How exciting! Dang, you're gonna have a book
Oh my
friend.
god! Yes! I'm in Edinburgh. When things go back to normal, we could grab a drink or something.
Mm-hmm. Here's to me. Becky Chambers did A Long Way to a Small Hungry Planet. Emily says, "Oh no, I have Becky Chambers on my books on my TBR this month. I hope it's good. The Long Way to a Small Hungry Planet. I think that's
Who
the
was the
one.
one that done the Wayfair children's series? Because I know I had both of them in my head, but I know she does the. Hang on, Who does the Wayfair series? Is that still the same person?
I don't know. I'm very bad with series. I'm really bad. It's about a non-binary teen who comes out to their parents and gets kicked out because of it. Kind of heavy, but really interesting. Ooh, that sounds interesting because um, 1500 Miles from the Sun had that topic on the book, and it was inspired by the life of the author. So that's a book I'm really be interesting about. Mexican Gothic ended up being a 3 star for me. Okay, 80 pages left to read. Maybe those 80 pages can like change. I don't know.
It'll be a 2-star read by the end. No, I'm only joking. I don't know if I've read it.
Beth says my January TBR is The Shining. Nancy Drew, The Wolf in Winter Wonderland. It has many Sarah Gemas I can read in order.
Sounds good.
Um, and I chose the purple robot. And Beth asked 24 hours when. So tomorrow,
12 p.m. tomorrow at
yes,
BST. Just clarifying.
on Ashley's channel, which is down below. Emily goes 3. Oops goes 4. Oh, Anna says um, YouTube starts recording after 12 hours. The rest doesn't get recorded on the channel. So probably
I think it does because the last time I done it, it did.
the old
So,
24-hour video,
yeah, when I done it in July, it did.
but
But I'll keep an
it's
eye on it.
not. Yeah, but you only know after it ends because the record only happens after. It's not the
No,
live.
I
It's
think no. When I went to watch it back, it did do the full 24 hours.
okay. That's interesting. Tukish
Unless
says
YouTube's changed since then.
I'm reading The Last Witch, the first in the Witcher series. I'm gonna pick the green robot. Nice. There is one read along for that it appeared on. I don't know. I think it was. I don't want to say wrong, but I think it was on. I think it was on staff channel or it's some book club discussion that we all jump in and we're still waiting for start. Elizabeth says Ireland book friends or
Yeah,
ERL. Lola picks between 2 and 3. Mel goes for 4.
I'm gonna go
Uh,
for 5.
yeah.
The little pink
Shannon
dude up at
McGuire.
the top. Shannon.
Wayward. Wayfarers is Becky Chambers, says Mel.
Ah, okay.
Sam says, I think I will enjoy it physically. The writing was beautiful, but my brain couldn't process it listening. I couldn't process fantasy because too many names, and my memory already sucks with names, so
Yeah.
5. Yes, I think I go for 5. 5 is cute. Sam goes for 3. Yes, the Wayfarer starts with the long way to Angry Planet. You got it.
Oh, so I was right. Go me. Never get things right.
I'm gonna pick up The Secret of Winter House. I need a milk grade after finishing the Poppy War this afternoon. Oh, did you like it? That's a book I have to pick like soon. I can wait for Sylvia Moreno Garcia retelling of Islands of Dr. Moreau.
Ooh.
Ashley is GMT, not BST now.
Yeah, whatever one that is.
Well, she
I always
said,
forget which one's which. I'm just like, it's the UK time. I'm sure if you
uh,
put it in BS, I'm pretty sure if you put BST thing, though, it does just automatically on Google go up to GMT.
mhm.
But yeah, I'm useless at
Okay.
remembering.
Anna says people have to do 2 lives of 12 hours to record the whole thing. Check because Gavin said that not long ago, and Hope said, I just Google it and YouTube can only do 12 hours streaming. Maybe they changed that since the
Hmm.
last time. So probably you have to do like 12, stop, and then start again.
Or just only record 12 hours.
But
One
then
of it.
we don't know if you accomplish.
You do if you join it.
No, because it's only 12 hours. Where is the rest 12?
I suppose. I'll
So
see.
Lila says I would love to read the Witcher books, but I have too many books on the TBR. I prefer read-alongs because it's a lot of fun and it keeps motivate me to read. And Beth says, "Dang, I'm participating in Becca's Patreon 24-hour sprints starting tomorrow afternoon my time. But may I sit if I have time? You can open both on the same and like try to see if they are synchronized. Okay, let's start the other sprint because I need to finish that one and then I'll pick the book because now I'm feeling bad about not picking the book. Okay?
Okay.
Happy reading! 5 is so cute! Woohoo! Team 5. Let's go. I knew
Oh, yay! I was the same one.
I knew 5 would won. Like, so cute. So we have your Jane. Hi. Are you reading? So how is Lemon Pink? When you gonna finish that? Hmm?
My dog just came back from a walk.
And I was asking you, how was diamond painting and when you gonna finish that?
Um, I finished one segment. I started another, and I've got a bit left. I've like I don't know a bit, but we're just gonna say a bit. Probably about a quarter. Realistically, probably about a quarter of it. That's not great, is it? But I can see the end. Like, I can see the end of it. I should be able to do it. If I actually do diamond painting, I should be able to get this done in the next week or two. If I do the diamond painting. Otherwise, it's just going to be here forever.
Will you?
Probably not, no.
We all know that it's gonna be a no. So
I mean, I am trying. I am getting there.
yes, you are trying. Yes, you are
It's
doing
just not
it
going
now.
very fast.
Yeah, I finished the Queen of the Swarm. Definitely not for someone who doesn't like gore. Has yeah some gore scenes.
I love gore. So that's like
It's like I love seeing people like dead.
I just love like the more gory something is, the more I'm probably going to be like, ooh, I want to read more.
That says a lot about you.
Probably. I've always kind of been fascinated by gore though. Even like when I was really young, I was really fascinated by it. So yeah, just one of those things.
But yeah, I finished that one, and now I'm on page 67. So I read like 10 pages of Under the Whispering Door. So not bad.
That's decent. How many more mangas do you still have to do? Is it another 2?
Yes, I have 2 mangas for tomorrow morning. But it's for tomorrow morning because I will not worry with that now.
Yeah.
Let's see how they went. Yay, we got Mel. Bob got 88 pages. Sam is now on 43 way through. Jane got 36 pages. Purple Reinhardt is just come on. I'm reading Evil Under the Sun by Agatha Christie. Ooh. Is that Poirot, Miss Marple, or none above? Use a sprint or 2 tomorrow to make a bit more progress. Yes, actually we have sprints, so I believe so. And
Yeah.
Anna got to 51% of the audiobook. Yay! So I believe we can do one more at least.
I'm good with that. I'm just in diamond painting anyway, so
So you are just yeah, don't worry. Don't
I,
get
I'm
angry.
I'm I'm happy either way. I'm going to watch the end of my podcast afterwards. I've got like another 33 minutes left of my podcast, so yeah. So that's what I do. I do diamond painting while I have my podcast on, and then just pause my podcast when the chatting bit starts again.
Bye Sam. Have a good night.
Bye.
Hi. I'm reading Fortuna Sworn as a reread. Ooh, what is that about? That sounds interesting.
I've seen that before, but I've seen the book, but I've not actually read it.
So Evil Under the Sun. It's a Hercule Poirot. Ooh, I like it. Um, Sam says I might join you on two more sprints for a bit. Actually,
Yay!
I'm also probably gonna join like here and there. When do you start really?
Me, I start 12.
12. Okay, so no. I was thinking if you start in the morning, I'll probably join you in the morning.
Ah, no, I'm starting 12. I'm making sure, because you know how like everyone starts at midnight? That
Mm-hmm.
confuses me because you've been awake for the full day. Why are you
Yeah.
then starting sprints and then staying awake for 24 hours? Makes no sense. So I'm going to sleep. I'm going to wake up at like 11, walk my
Mm-hmm.
dog, and then do sprints. The
Yes.
logical, the logical way of doing them.
Yes, I think that's the logical. I think that's how I will do it because it is what it makes more sense to me.
To me, it makes the most sense. But people always start them at midnight, and I get confused. I'm like, why?
Yeah. But I was saying, yeah, because 12 I'll probably start filming something, so probably after filming and editing, I will join.
I mean, I'll
Um,
be there all day. So
Fortuna
quite
Swan
literally.
is
I
a
can see
dark,
the cover in
and
my head, but I can't tell you anything about
it's
it.
fantastic. I
Ooh.
never saw this. Really, I think it's the first time I saw this, but I will have to. Oh, Anna have read it. Becca has read it, and a lot of people have on. Okay, I will send this to Bia because he has Faye. It's romance, so Bia will love it. Lola says, Ashley, your 24-hour sprint starts at 11 p.m. tonight for us in Australia.
Sorry.
I will be there as long as I can, and then I come back again in the morning. That's the good thing. You will be like fresh up, and Ashley will be like, I'm dying. Please fill me
I
up.
need an Australian to come on with me at like midnight or something and just reboost me alive. I'm gonna be like, I'm on a bed, and then Australia will be like, I'm wide awake. Good morning, and I'm like, Jesus. I need stop having so much energy.
You have to put a lot of coffee there.
I've got I went shopping earlier and I've got cakes, I've got fruit, I have smoothie, I'm getting takeout for tea tomorrow because screw cooking. Um, I've got energy drink, so I've got that extra boost. I think I've got everything I need.
Hope says, I have to get up at 5:30 for sprints tomorrow. Lol. That's about 3 hours earlier than I normally do.
I would just wake
Yeah,
up at 8 and
we'll
join
be there.
them.
We'll be there all day, so we will catch up. Anna says it's a smutty fantasy. I didn't expect to like it, actually. Yeah, but it's if it's smutty, I will send to Bia because Bia will love it. And Jen says that's what we are here for. So we have ears there.
I'll just be like, good morning, and I'll be like, it's bedtime. Actually, this morning
Ew.
I couldn't sleep and it was 5 a.m. So if I can do that tomorrow, I'll be fine. Because I was wide awake at 5 a.m., like, I can't sleep. So if I can do that tomorrow, I should be all right.
But they will be like, nope, you can't sleep until you
That'll be
wake
the
up.
day where I'm like 9 o'clock and I'm like, I just want to go bed.
And you say like, nope, wake up, sleepy.
Hopefully, I'll manage to do the 24 hours. If I can't manage to do it, I'm not going to force myself. Like, if I'm really, really struggling to the point where I'm starting to feel like really sick or whatever, then I will call them off early and call it failed. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do as much as I can. And even if it does mean that if I do feel really sick and I come off, then maybe I'll wake up like a good couple hours later and just like come back on for the end or something. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make myself really sick if I get really ill.
I will join when I wake up. I would love to live with Ashley the whole time, only if she doesn't get tired of me and kick me off.
The only way I'll kick anyone off of stream, and that isn't really kicking them off, is because I've got so many different co-hosts who do want to come and join me. Like if it becomes too much, then someone who's been there for ages, I might ask them to come back a bit later. Like so everyone does get a little bit of a chance.
3.
I hope that
We
makes
have
sense.
a 2. Lola says, Ashley, maybe do some nap sprints as well, like a power nap, 25 minutes.
Maybe, but then I just get really tired, and that wouldn't help.
Just put a really long sprint on and have a sleep like 3 hours.
I mean that's not a bad plan.
Plan
I'm
is
gonna go for
winning.
that yellow one.
Yes, I go for the middle one. I like the salmon color. 3. So the last one must be 1 because it's the only number missing.
I don't even know what number mine is. What number is mine?
It's 4.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna know it by the yellow one. It's not
Yeah,
hard to
you
miss.
can go also by the colors. So blue, purple, salmon, yellow, and I don't know, other color that I don't know what is.
No idea.
Okay, so we're ready. Get set. Happy reading. Yay! Robot number 1 won. Woohoo! So, how was everybody? How was the sprint?
I almost finished a second section, but like my sections are huge, so like
Mhm.
I'm happy with that.
So, I'm on page now 88. So, not bad. Yes, I read 40 pages since I started the book again.
Mm,
So, not
that's
bad.
good.
Not bad. Probably this weekend I can finish it. Let's hope so.
Fingers.
Um,
How many books is
another
on your TBR this month, Hugo?
5,
I know I watched your TBR, but I can't remember how many was on it.
5 as
5.
always.
That's not bad.
And I haven't read anything because
Oops.
all the books that I've read are off the TBR.
Is Under the Whispering Door on your TBR?
Yes, that's
But
it.
at least you're partway through one of them.
I still need to pick the Poppy War and 3 arcs, which I think they are small. So
You're hoping they're small anyway. This will be what we look and it's like 700 pages, and you're like, what? No. That's not small. Have you
that's
ever
not
done
small.
that? Where you're like, oh, it's a really small book, and then you go to read it, and it's like at least double what you thought. And you're like, oops.
Yeah, it happened to me um on ebooks. I felt like, oh, this book must be small. Like it's just a romance, and it's like, what? It's
I
not.
get so bad on ebooks. I'm like, oh, it'll be like 300 pages. And then I look and it's like 700. And I'm like, oh, maybe not.
Let me see if I can see the number of pages of the box. I didn't want to go to Goodreads, but it seems like I have to. So, Obsidian is, it doesn't say. Why do they put
Typical.
like SBN, prices, like date, but they don't put like number of pages, which is the most important thing. The Amber Crown, it's 480, so it's a big one.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not small.
It's not big. I'd say it's like in the middle. I say that's like average. For me, an average book's between
Yes,
300 and
that's an average.
500.
But by the day 7, I haven't finished the first book, so
I've not finished my first book.
I still have the Poppy
Technically,
War.
Shadowhunters was on last month.
But I still have the Poppy War, and the Poppy War is like 500 pages. The Girl She Was, it's also 448 pages.
Yours seems smaller than mine. Like, I want your TBR. It seems small.
The Poppy War is 531, and Obsidian, I believe, is this one. No, it's not that one. Oh, it's Sarah, okay. Because I hate when it's like 10 books with the same name and you cannot
Yeah.
see. And Obsidian is 400 pages. So all the books are over 400 pages.
But they're not over 600.
No, they are not.
I've got 2 over 600, 1 over 500, 1 almost 500, and then 1 300. So I'm screwed. That's
So let me think my plan. Next week I go back to work, which means I have 1 hour each day for reading ebooks on the train. I can put on the first days the audiobook for Under the Whispering Door. Yeah, I think it's manageable.
you've got this. You
Let's
can do
hope.
it.
Let's hope. Purple says 13 pages. Tonita got 20 pages. Hope got 16 pages and ate some supper.
Oh.
Lola have 8 pages to go. Finish those 8 pages.
Woo!
Amal, 15 pages. I'm gonna tweet. Ethan, thank you for joining. See you next week.
Bye.
Lola, how many more sprints are we thinking today? I don't know. Can we do one more like 15 minutes or 20 minutes? Really short?
That's good with me.
And like near midnight?
My
I
podcast has 7 minutes in it, so
I have
I'm happy.
23 on my TBR. I have finished 3 and I have another one I carry for December. I'll finish another one tonight. Okay, so let's do one more like um I don't know, 20 minutes or 15 minutes. No, I
15?
want to clear. Let me think. If we start now, we end up yeah, we can start now. Midnight and 7 minutes. Okay. We can do one more. A bit smaller. My back is hurting. So pick the robots. I go for the middle one because it's a chubby one, like me.
Um, I'm gonna go for the blue one.
The one sounds like an old radio.
Yeah. Be cute.
Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. This is so strange. Well, Anna and Lola is picking like their, and the other people who are here to picking their robots. It's so strange when you see a review that you did that is like people didn't watch at the beginning, and then after a few weeks has like 300 views. It's strange.
Oh, still a good amount of views though.
Let me see. Three. A lot of people picking three. Yay! Pink one on the top again. Let's see if that wins. Two. And my girlfriend picks the red one, and I pick the pink one. Okay, let's see who wins. I like these little fights. Will one of you win or not? And Anna goes for the three. So we have a strong three here. Okay, everyone, I think we are set. Happy small reading.
my gosh.
And we're done. Number 4 is the winner.
Well done.
I don't know who picked.
Has anyone
number
actually done yellow?
4. um. So yeah, I think this wraps up. Um, I read a little bit, then I got tired, and then I start another manga.
I done two, and then a bit of the third segment, but I like cut it up a little bit so I didn't have to do the whole thing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for the night. But it's good to do a bit more of it.
Probably next year you finish.
No, I'll definitely be finished before then. I just don't know when, but I definitely will be finished. I want to get it finished like soonish, and I am enjoying doing it. And I've got plenty of podcasts I need to catch up with, so it's just when I have the time to do it.
You still have some sprints in the end of the till the end of the month, so
Yeah. I have a feeling I won't finish it by the end of the month, but I shouldn't be that far away from finishing it. I should be on like the last row by then, if I've not finished it. So I've got the row I'm doing, maybe one more row after that, and then I'm on the last row, or maybe 2 rows, but definitely not far.
So Lola finished her book. Yay! She will
Yay!
now start Kings of Scars. Anna says, "Love this book and stop at the cliffhanger." Oh no! It's like you need answers. You will have answers. And Hope read 22 pages.
Yay!
Yes, it's Anna. So I think we wrap it up. Thank you all for coming. Next week, same time, same place, same faces. Probably
And
we
maybe
will
I'll be
return.
reading.
I think it's a no.
Maybe.
We will be like, I'm tired. I'm do some diamond painting.
I read to begin with. I just don't want to start my book when I'm doing 24 hours tomorrow.
You will. I bet with you that next week we'll say something you will not be reading.
We'll see. We will
You
see.
have to tune in to see. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.